I have the privilege to be here with Jeff Marks, who is sales director for Velodyne from the United States. We saw actually the in-wall subwoofers from Velodyne about a year and a half ago here. We saw a prototype that we showed at the CEDIA US, but actually the good news is there's a lot of changes, a lot of improvement, and it's actually coming to market. Why don't you give our readers and viewers a little bit of the technical specs about what you've changed and what makes it so good?
Okay, thanks very much for the opportunity. I appreciate it. I'm Jeffrey. Basically, we took the design that we had developed for the CEDIA show back in September of last year, and we worked on improving the overall performance by modifying the concept and the way the thing operates. So, if I may bring this over here, on the previous model, we were using 2 active 6s and 2 passive 6s on a single baffle board. First of all, the reason that you're using 2 6-inch drivers instead of one larger 10 or one larger 12 is because the 6-inch drivers have less mass. So you have less mechanical motion and vibration transmitted to the frame itself. You want to minimize that when you're doing an in-wall because you don't want the particle, the board to vibrate or disintegrate.
Create the different resonances and other problems.
All those problems.
You solve one problem, you create another one. You don't want to do that, right?
And you know, it's about moving air. So our engineering group got together and looked at our previous design and decided there were some opportunities and some options to improve the performance. So we stuck with 2 active 6.5-inch drivers that are mounted on the front baffle, and these move backwards and forwards in a traditional fashion. However, we took off the 2 passives and we added a 12-inch by 3-inch passive radiator on the top of the box and a similar one on the bottom of the box. So now the energy that's generated by the cones as they move backwards and forwards are dissipated and moved up and down in a vertical domain. What this tends to do is minimize the vibration that's passed along from this box onto the wall. So the addition of the 2 passives also gives us considerably more output because the actual area of these 2 added together is more significant than the 2 passive 6s.
Okay.
So fundamentally what you've got here is really a better mousetrap. And the objective here is to minimize the vibration that is associated with the horizontal moment of the driver and maximize the dissipation of the air inside the box in a vertical manner, which minimizes box vibration. This system is being launched right now in the United States and will be here in Europe within, I would say, a couple of weeks,
yeah.
maybe
so this is actually
60 days.
the UK, here at the CEDIA UK
this is
in London. This is actually the UK premiere?
It is the UK
the
premiere.
European premiere.
It is the European premiere, actually, and it's the first time we've showed this product here. I'd just like to make a few remarks about the attachment. The way it's attached to the wall is we have 4 screw holes here, which are on a 45-degree angle. So you can attach the screws into your studs on either side, here and here. And then on the top and bottom, you have 3 sets of what we call dog ears. So it has 2 different attachment points, which allows it to be firmly attached to the wall. It comes with a grill, and it comes with a paint mask, so you can paint over it.
Make it any color
any color you want.
Okay.
And it is driven by an outboard amplifier. This is basically a 200-watt Class AB amplifier, and we added to this all of the automatic EQ systems and all of the DSP signal processing that comes with our SPLR and our more expensive SC1250 in-wall. So you've got really a lot of capability here. You've got in this particular case, it's a 5-band graphic EQ, which uses automatic EQ. You've got phase selection and a lot of presets. So you can really optimize the performance of this product regardless of its position in the wall. And I'd like to thank you for the opportunity to chat with you.
Thank you very much. If people want more of the technical specs, or for the custom installers, they want to know exactly the size and the technical spec, they can find that on your website.
They can find it on our website and with the wonderful folks at Redline.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it.
It's been a pleasure.
My pleasure. Thank you.